Okay, 2 hours already, 2 hours and 1 minute. So let's start, right? So please go to page 29 and 33, okay? So for page 29, there's 10 questions. Then you need to match the words and definition. Open up, please. And the word is the definition, okay? Page 29, yes. Match the words with the definition. Start the exercise, okay? Please start the exercise. When you finish page 29, you jump to page 33. There's 5 more words in page 33. So why did the exercise I do the attendance? Okay, number 1. Number 3. Number 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 10. 11. 12. 14, 15, 16, 17, 17, no. 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 32, 33, 34, 03, 13. Okay. You finish page 29? Yes? Okay, let's do it together. Okay, words, first word, theater. Who can tell me the number of the contains the definition of the word theater? Theater number 3. Good job. So read number 2. Okay, number 3 theater. A building or room in which movies are shown. Okay, next, poetry. Remember, she doesn't have to be the only one answering. Right? You guys can answer. Everyone can answer. Page number, word poetry. It's number 7. Yes, good job. So read number 7. Yes, number 7, poetry is the writings of poets. Okay, next is play. Play is number 5. Okay, now you can. Okay, number 5, play. Piece of writing that tells a story through the actions and words of a character, and that is performed on stage. Okay, next is groceries. 1. Can she read now? Number 1. Yes, so number 1, groceries, food bought at a store. Next, replacement. 4, yes. Can you read number 4 for me? Okay, number 4, replacement. A thing that takes a place of something else. Next is fair. Huh? 8. Can you read 8? Number 8. Okay, number 8, fair. An event at which many people gather to buy things or to get information about a product or activity. Okay, next is genre. Genre. Number 6. Can you read number 6? Okay, number 6, genre. A particular type or category of literature or art. Next, talented. Talented. humor, etc. That is meant to make people laugh. What is laugh? Laughing, right? Make people laugh. It's funny, right? It's funny. Alright, so Jeffrey, page 33 now. Page 33. Okay. The word is home plate. So have you done the letter? Which one has the definition of home plate? A, B, C, D, or E? C, yes. So 1C. Can you read C for me? No, she didn't read it yet, right? Can you read C? What's C? Yeah. To score. 1C, home plate is the base that the runner must touch in order to score a point. So this is in a baseball game. Okay, number 2, vivid. A. Huh? A. Yes, go ahead, good job. Read number 8. Read letter A. Who said A? Okay, yeah, read letter A. Real one. Clear. Right? Detail. Okay, seemingly, but real life becomes very clear, right, or detail. Okay, next, savana. 3, savana. D, yes. Can you read D? Yes. D, right? D. Okay, savannah number 3, a large flat area of land with grass and very few trees, especially in Africa or South America. Number 4, sense. Huh? Number 4, sense, yes. Go ahead, read for me. Okay, sense, one of the 5 natural powers, which is touch, taste, smell, sight, or hearing, through which you receive information about the world around you. Last one, imagery, number 5. B, yes. So that is, can you read it? Can you read it for me? B. Yes, imagery means pictures or photograph. Alright, so please study those words because there will be a question of vocabulary by the final exam.
Mood is the feeling.
Okay, look at test number 2. There's 2 questions, right? So I wanted to talk about those two questions before we begin, okay? Question number 1. Why is it important for writers to create the right mood in a story? So why is it important, the writers, to create the right moods, right? So let me show you something here. What is the mood of this picture? Anyone? What's the mood of this picture? Is it a happy mood? Is it happy? No, right? So if it's not happy, what is it? Scary, right? It's a dark picture, right? The Spider-Man is this is the mood, right? So that's the feeling, that's the picture. Okay, look at the question. Why is it important for writers to create a mood? Why? For example, you're reading a story. Why is it important to find a mood in this story? Why? Why? Yes. Why? So there is no wrong answer. I tell you why is it important for writers to create the right mood? Any thoughts? Any ideas? Come on, I want to hear your opinion. What do you think? Why mood is important? Mood is important because it makes the story better, more engaging, more interesting. Right? The story is better with a mood. Right? So if you're more engaging, it's better, nicer to read a story if you have the right mood. Okay, question number 2. Does everyone experience the same mood from a work of art or literature? Does everyone experience the same mood? Huh? No, right? We're different. We have different opinions, right? Sometimes a person feels, like this one, right? Although every reader may feel differently to the same work of art or literature, there is often a similar type of mood. For example, you say scary for this picture, right? But the others say, no, it's not scary, it's kind of dark, but they're similar, right? So people have different opinions. Alright, so let's watch this clip. So I'll put it here at the beginning.
Or art. Another way to describe you get from a work of literature. Mood is the feeling that you get from a work of literature or art. Another way to describe mood is atmosphere. When you walk into a place, it has an atmosphere that makes you feel a certain way. When you walk into a story, it too has an atmosphere that makes you feel a certain way. The mood of a story can be calm, annoyed, frantic, joyful, gloomy, romantic, hopeful, or tense.
Let me change the color. The other one's better. Okay.
Mood is the feeling that you get from a work of literature or art. Another way to describe mood is atmosphere. When you walk into a place, it has an atmosphere that makes you feel a certain way. When you walk into a story, it too has an atmosphere that makes you feel a certain way. The mood of a story can be calm, annoyed, frantic, joyful, gloomy, romantic, hopeful, or tense. How might you describe the mood of this video right now? Sweet and playful, right? How about now? See how the music changes the mood? But authors can't use music in their writing. So what do they use? Word choice, imagery, and setting. Let's look at some examples. Listen to this sentence. The bloodthirsty lion stalked the savannah, hungrily eyeing the helpless creatures around him. Pay attention to the circled words. What mood do they create?
So words, bloody thirst, stop, hungry, I, helpless. What does that tell you about the lion? What does that tell you about the mood? The lion is hungry, right? He's gonna kill somebody to eat, right?
Yeah.
So the mood is dangerous. Very dangerous, right? Okay, now we're gonna change the words, right? Let's see if you can change the mood as well. Okay.
Now listen to this sentence. The majestic lion roamed the savannah, proudly gazing at the creatures around him. How has the mood changed? Which words helped create this mood?
Okay, the same lion, the same lion. So, but now you change the words, right? How do they change the mood? Is it dangerous? Still dangerous? No, not anymore, right? So it's a majestic lion, right? The lion is the king now. It's a royal mood, right? So yes, this is changed the mood. Okay, next example.
Good writers pull readers into the world of a story by using vivid language that appeals to the five senses. This imagery is crucial to establishing a mood. See if you can find the imagery in this sentence. The wooden bat slipped in Emily's sweaty palms as she stepped up to home plate. The sun glaring down on her like crowds' piercing howls and jeers caused her heart to thump in her chest. What mood did these images create?
Alright. So for example, when do you have sweaty palms? When? When does your palms start sweating? What's your feeling inside when you have sweaty palms? If somebody has sweaty palms, what's the... For example, she has a sweaty palm, Emily, right? With a bat here, she has a sweaty palm, she's glaring down, not up, right? Glaring down. She's like a harsh spotlight. Harsh is something hard, right? So the heart is stuck in her chest. The heart is gonna be hard. So what's the mood here? She is what? Very impatient. She's very nervous, right? They're gonna throw a ball. She's gonna miss the ball. She's very sweaty palm. She's nervous. She's gonna lose the ball. She's gonna be right. Right? She's gonna let down her team. She's not gonna win the championship. So very tense. Okay, let's change the words here.
What if the author had written, the wooden bat vibrated with energy in Emily's steady hands. She stepped up to home plate. The sun shining like a golden medal in the sky. The crowd's joyful whoops and whistles caused her heart to do a little dance in her chest. How did the different images change the mood?
Okay, the same Emily, the same person, but now we changed the imagery, right? So how's the mood now? How's the mood? Is it still tense? No. She's excited, right? Now she's gonna make a point. She's gonna be the hero. She's gonna win the gold medal, right? She's gonna be the savior of her team. She's gonna win the game, right? So now she's excited, not nervous anymore, right? Okay. So they changed the mood.
The setting of a story also plays a big part in creating mood. Like in this scene. What time is it? Tim asked Jacob. All around them, taxi cabs honk their horns as hordes of people in suits pushed by on their way into office buildings. What is the setting? What mood does the setting create?
Okay, what's the mood here? What's the mood? Huh? Anyone? Right? People are busy, right? Busy. The life, the city, right? People are very busy, like they're running, right? They don't want to lose time. What time is it up? Huh? Quickly, yeah, busy. Okay, now let's change the setting.
Now imagine the same scene, but in a completely different setting. Like this one. What time is it? Tim asked Jacob. Weak moonlight cast shadows over the crumbling gravestones. A lone owl hooted somewhere in the darkness above. How has the setting changed the mood?
The same question. What time is it? The first one they're busy. Quickly, run quickly. We don't want to lose their meeting, right? But now the same question. What time is it? So what's the mood here? Huh? Fear. Fear, right? So what time is it? Maybe it's gonna be close to midnight. The vampire is gonna attack us, right? So now they're scared of the vampire. The other one, they're busy. Oh, they wanna have a meeting 2 o'clock. Let's run. We're gonna miss the meeting. So they change the setting. They change the mood, right?
Think carefully about word choice, imagery, and setting. How might you describe the mood of this video right now?
Alright, so look at the question number 3. What is the video mainly about? What is this video about? Is it about lions? Is this video about lions? Or is this video about baseball? Lion or baseball? Or is it living in the city? So what is this video about? Lions, baseball, living in the city. Which one is it? Huh? What is this video about? Huh? Yes, it's not about lions, it's not about baseball, it's not about living in the city. These are 3 examples of mood, right? So letter C. The importance of creating a mood, right? Those 3 things are just examples. The video about how important of creating a mood. Okay, number 2. What do authors use to create a mood in their writings? What do authors use to create a mood in their writings? Huh? A. Sound. Okay, for example, writers, can you hear a sound in the book? Can you hear a sound? Is there a sound in the book? There's no sound, right? There's no sound in books, not A. So let's see. Says C. No music. Is there music in the book? Music. No music. There's no sound, no music. B. Right. Word choice, imagery, and setting. Yes. Right. This is what's written right here.
And setting.
There we go. Word choice, imagery, and setting. No music. No sound. Right. You're right? There's no music in the book, no sound in the book, right? So the right answer is those 3 there, letter B. Word choice, imagery, and setting. Okay, number 3. What happens when the setting of the story changes? D, correct. The mood also changes. When you change the setting, when you change the words, or when you change the imagery, you change the story mood as well. So the mood of the story changes. Okay, true and false. Now, test number 4. Number 1. In storytelling, atmosphere and mood are different things. So, for example, let's listen to the beginning.
Mood is the feeling that you get from a work of literature or art. Another way to describe mood is atmosphere. When you walk into a place,
Another way to describe mood is atmosphere. It means what? Mood and atmosphere, they are the same. Right? There's no difference. Right? So here they're the mood and atmosphere are different things. No, this one is false because they are the same thing. So number 1 is false. Number 2, words change the mood of a story. True. Number 3, The mood of a story is always joyful. False. What else can it be? Joyful is one thing. It can be joyful, yes, but not always joyful, right? So it can be sad, it can be gloomy, it can be dark, it can be tense, right? Yeah. Okay, number 4. Vivid language helps a writer tell the story. True. Number 5. A setting helps people understand the story. True. All right. Number 5 is your homework. Okay? So number 5, discuss the question. What are the pros and cons of reading a book? Tell me the advantages and disadvantages of reading a book. That's your homework. Get together with your groups, right? Have a discussion, and then somebody is writing the report. Please include in the report your names and numbers of the people in the group, and then next class you give me the report. Okay? I'm gonna post a picture in your class group so a reminding of your homework. Your class is D6. Okay. Okay, you should be receiving a picture in your class group, right? So a picture of the homework, picture of this page. Page 35, homework, next class. Okay, now I want you to go back to page 26.
One. Your mother just told me the news.
Alright, page 96. Are you page 26? 26. Okay, page 26. Pay attention to the grip. So page 26, task 2.
1. Your mother just told me the news. I'm sorry to hear that you're not getting into university.
My English mark was low. I'll have to improve my mark and apply again.
Question. Why did the woman fail to get into university? 2. I'm sorry to hear of your loss. Your father was a great man. Please accept my condolences.
Thank you. You were very special to my father.
1.
I was thinking that I was playing number 1. So number 1, okay, this is number 1.
Your mother just told me the news. I'm sorry to hear that you're not getting into university.
My English mark was low. English mark was low. My English mark was low.
So why is this woman not getting into the university? B is her English mark was low. Very good. So B, her English mark was low. Okay, now number 2.
Father, he appreciated.
2. I'm sorry to hear of your loss. Your father was a great man. Please accept my condolences.
Thank you. You were very special to my father. He appreciated everything you did for him.
Question. What happened to the woman's father?
Oh, I'll have to improve my mark and apply again.
2. I'm sorry to hear of your loss. Your father was a great man. Sorry to hear of your loss.
So what happened to this woman's father? A, passed away. Yes. So what does it mean, passed away? Yes, he died, right? So he died, he lost him, right? So yes. So when a person died, you can say he passed away, or you can say you lost a person. Alright, number 3.
3. I know you've had a difficult year. I hope things get better soon.
Thank you for being there when I needed help. I think things are starting to turn around for me.
Question. What kind of year did the woman have? 3. I know you've had a difficult year. I had a difficult year. You've had a difficult year. No, you've had a difficult year. Oh, you've had a difficult year.
What kind of year this woman had? D, right? Letter D. A difficult year. Letter D. Okay. Number 4 now. Number 4.
4. Tony lost his job. I don't know how he's going to support his wife and children.
I'm sorry to hear that Tony isn't working. I'll ask my boss if he's hiring.
Question. Who does Tony support? 4. Tony lost his job. I don't know how he's going to support his wife and children. Support his wife and children. To support his wife and children. To support his wife and children.
Who does Tony support? Wife and children, right? So letter C. Wife, his wife and children, letter C. Okay, last one, number 5.
5. I'm so sorry you're sick. Let me know if I can help you with anything. I hope you feel better soon.
Thanks. I'll let you know. The doctor says I should be better in a couple of weeks.
Question. According to the doctor, when will the woman feel better?
Couple of weeks. In a couple of weeks. I should be better in a couple of weeks. The doctor says I should be better in a couple of weeks. The doctor says I should be better in a couple of weeks.
So when the doctor tells this woman will feel better? B is couple of weeks. Good. So what does it mean, couple? Couple. Couple of weeks. How many is couple of weeks? 2. Couple means 2, right? So she's going to be feeling better in 2 weeks. Alright. So I want you guys to... okay, let's do test number 3. Who can read in Chinese? Anyone here? Can you read in Chinese? Yes? Can you read in Chinese? Can you read in Chinese? Yes. Can you read this? So this is the task number 3. So she's going to read the paragraph in Chinese. Go ahead. You can read very loud for everybody to read. You know how to read Chinese, right? I don't. What do you do, right? Yes. You know how to read in Chinese, right? Okay, go ahead. Okay, now I need someone to read in English. Can I have a volunteer? Someone to read in English? Did you want to read in English? in English, right? So this is from selected from GDP, the government. Okay, according to President Xi, people are inexhaustible sources of nourishment and inspiration, right? Letter D. Nourishment and inspiration. Okay, number 2. Mao Dun said that a novelist must have extensive life experience. Very good. Letter D. Last one. A Russian writer, Leo Tolstoy, believed that art is not an handicraft, but a transfer of feelings. Yes, letter A. Alright. So there's no vocabulary, you don't better that. So vocabulary is key, words for describing literature. So here are some adjectives and their antonyms that can be used to describe the qualities of a book movie. So you can say those words, realistic. So what's the opposite of realistic? Far-fetched. Or well-developed. Oh, this book is well-developed. Or you can say the opposite. This book is underdeveloped. Or you can say memorable. Oh, this movie is memorable or forgettable. Or you can say lively or monotonous. Or fast-moving or slow-paced. So these are the words to describe, right? A book, describe a movie, right? So now I want you to do task number 4. I'm going to give you 2 minutes, or 1 minute. Go ahead. Task number 4. Two minutes. Go ahead. Task number 4, 2 minutes. Okay, that's a break. So let's have a break. After the break, we do this together, okay? So break time 5 minutes. Go ahead and have your break. You can go to the restroom if you need it. Are you in the class group? Are you in the class group? Are you? Okay. Are you in the class group? Here, are you here? Are you here? Okay. All right. So write your name. So write your name. Write your name. I will include you. Write it Okay, I will include you, okay? Okay. You need to find a group. Okay, okay. So next time you deliver the report, put her name and her number. Okay? So what is your group? Orange. This one here? All right, 5 minutes. Okay, number one. Number one, please be silent. Break is over. Break is over. Number one, the novel had too many long. Which adjective did you use here? Right? So the novel had too many long. What can you say about chapters? For example, too many something chapters. What can you say about chapters? Huh? Flowery. What else can you say about chapters? Flowery is a good one. What else? You can say, yeah, the chapters are flowery. Yes, good. But what else can you say? For example, too long, boring chapters. Too long, bad chapters. Or good chapters. Right? Okay, next. The actor gave a something speech. How can you describe the speech? What can you say about the speech? The actor gave a What can you tell me about the speech? The actor gave a yes. So eloquent is a good one. For example, what else can you say? This speech can be good, can be short, can be long. So these are all words that you can use to describe this speech. Oh, this speech was too short. Oh, this speech was too long. It took 1 hour. Or this speech was I cannot understand this speech. This speech was too hard to understand. So you can say those things, right? So the author gave a bad speech, but eloquent is a good one. Eloquent is also a good one. Okay, number 3. I would never read magazine. So what kind of magazine you would not read? Huh? Interesting. So I would never read an interesting magazine. I would never read a black and white magazine. I would never read, Things. Say it again. I don't understand. Instrument. Yes, spring. Okay, for example, you're describing a magazine. A magazine can be black and white, can be colored, can be about gossip, right? So it can be, you can, okay, I would never read a gossip magazine. I would never read a black and white magazine. I would never read a boring magazine, right? Number 4, the story is written in a ritually something language. So how can you describe a language? So the story is written in a ritually. Any ideas? How can you describe a language? Any ideas? Poetic language, right? Policial language, or ancient language, or another language, futuristic language. You can describe a language in many ways. Okay, number 5. The professor wrote something, argument. Huh? The professor wrote, for example, describe argument. The professor wrote a good argument, an articulate argument. Oh, this is a bad argument. Right? The professor wrote a wise argument. The professor wrote a. You can describe argument in many ways. You have just to put an adjective. Okay? So the book says articulate, but you can use older adjectives as well. Alright, so we finished test number 4. Okay, let's do more of the clips. So continue on page 30. Page 30, okay? Page 30.
One. I was tired yesterday, so I decided to stay home last night. I ended up watching Joker.
That reminds me, the new Avengers movie is going to be playing at the theatre this weekend.
Question. According to the man, which movie is going to be shown at the theatre? 2. What?
Are you in the page 30? So which movie, according to the man, which movie are going to be shown into the theater? No. It's not Joker. For example, listen again here.
On. I was tired yesterday, so I decided to stay home last night. I ended up watching Joker.
So she watched Joker, right? She watched Joker. Now comes the man and say what's going on in the theaters, right? So what's the...
That reminds me, the new Avengers movie is going to be playing at the theatre this weekend.
Okay, so according to the man, what movie is going to be playing in the theaters? Huh? Okay, did you want to hear? This is the name of the movie here.
Who Avengers movie is going? Avengers movie is go.
What movie? Avengers, right? So she watched Joker. Oh, she's telling me, oh, I watched Joker this weekend. Oh, that reminds me that this weekend we're gonna be playing Avengers in the theater, right? So according to the man, what's going to be playing in the theaters? Avengers. So letter C, right? Letter C. Okay, number 2.
I couldn't find a copy. 2. I couldn't find a copy of Disappearing Earth at the bookstore, but I can get a copy online.
Speaking of which, I still owe you money for the book you picked up for me.
Question. What does the man have to give the woman? 3. 2. I couldn't find a copy of Disappearing Earth at the bookstore, but I can get a copy online.
Speaking of which, I still owe you money for the book you picked up for me. I still owe you money for the book you picked up for me. I still owe you money for the book you picked up for me.
Okay, so question number 2. What does the man have to give her? What does the man have to give the woman? Money. Yes, money for the book she bought for him. Letter B. Number 3.
3. I'm going to California. I hope I run into some famous actors in Hollywood.
By the way, you should go to Burbank. That's where they film your favorite TV show, The Big Bang Theory.
Question. Where is The Big Bang Theory filmed? 4.
Okay, where is the Big Bang Theory filmed? Burbank. Letter D. Number 4.
We're studying poetry in English class. I never thought I would enjoy poetry as much as I do.
Speaking of poetry, you should read William Shakespeare's plays. I think you'll enjoy them very much.
Question. Whose plays does the man recommend to the woman?
Okay, whose plays does the man recommend to the woman? Right? A. William Shakespeare, right? So he recommends her to read William Shakespeare. Okay, last one, number 5.
5. I can watch romantic films all day long. I want to watch A Star is Born with Barbara Streisand.
Incidentally, they came out with a newer version of A Star is Born. Lady Gaga is the main character in the movie.
Question. Who is in the newer version of A Star is Born?
Who is in the newer version of A Star is Born? B. Lady Gaga, very good. Who is in the older version? Barbara Streisand, right? So Barbara Streisand is in the older version. Okay, now we have 5 sentences and 5 missing words. So we're going to hear a clip. Try to find out what is the missing words on those 5 sentences, okay?
Hey Eddie, let's go to the store. We really need to get groceries.
I agree with you, Anne. That reminds me. Let's stop by the library. I have to return a book.
Of course, Eddie. Speaking of books, I lost my library card.
Then you'll have to get a new card. You'll have to pay for the replacement card.
That's okay. I need a library card to sign out books.
Before we leave the house, do you have any books to return to the
I
library?
don't, but thanks for asking me. Incidentally, there's a book fair at the library today.
That's great. Let's look at the books at the fair. We have time before the grocery store closes.
1.
Did you get any words? Anyone? Words example, sentence number 1. Anne and Eddie have to go out to buy. Did anyone get any words? Oh, number 4, books. Yes, good. So Anne did not borrow any books from the library. Number 4 is books. Good. Anyone else? Any other word? Which one, sorry? 3 is card. Library card. Very good. Any other? Huh? 2, return. Also good. Okay, number 2, return. Okay, 1 and 5. So 1, 5, 5, there. Good. And number 1? Number 1, anyone? Groceries. Okay, now I'm going to point out, because I don't know if all of you got it, so let's do it one more time, so I will point out.
Hey, Eddie, let's go to the store. We really need to get groceries. Get groceries. Groceries.
So that's number 1, get groceries.
I agree with you, Anne. That reminds me. Let's stop by the library. I have to return a book. Have to return a book. Return a book.
So that's number 2, return.
Of course, Eddie. Speaking of books, I lost my library card.
Then you'll have to get a new card. You'll have to pay for the replacement card.
That's okay. I need a library card to start. Library card to library card to
So that's number 3, library card.
sign out books.
Before we leave the house, do you have any books to return to the library? Books to return to the library. Have any books to return to the library? You have any books to return to the library?
So Anne did not have any books. Right? Number 4, books to return.
No, I don't. But thanks for asking me. Incidentally, there's a book fair at the library. There's a book fair at the library today.
That's number 5, book fair. The word missing is fair. Alright, so now we'll be listening another story, and there will be 3 questions and 5 true and false.
My friend Sandy and I go to the movies every week. By the way, we usually go on Tuesday nights because it's half price. I enjoy watching dramatic films. Sandy prefers comedies, but we watch different genres of movies to keep us entertained. Sandy and I take turns deciding on which movie to watch. Last Tuesday, we saw Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. That reminds me, Leonardo DiCaprio was in the movie. He's a very talented actor. The movie was directed by Quentin Tarantino. Speaking of directors, I also enjoyed Martin Scorsese's movies. The Irishman was directed by Scorsese. I haven't seen the movie yet, but I think it's too long. It's 3.5 hours long.
Okay, let's listen to this one more time.
My friend Sandy and I go to the movies every week. By the way, we usually go on Tuesday nights because it's half price. I enjoy watching dramatic films. Sandy prefers comedies, but we watch different genres of movies to keep us entertained. Sandy and I take turns deciding on which movie to watch. Last Tuesday, we saw Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. That reminds me, Leonardo DiCaprio was in the movie. He's a very talented actor. The movie was directed by Quentin Tarantino. Speaking of directors, I also enjoyed Martin Scorsese's movies. The Irishman was directed by Scorsese. I haven't seen the movie yet, but I think it's too long. It's 3.5 hours long.
Okay, question number 1. How often do the 2 friends? Every week, right? Right here at the beginning.
My friend Sandy and I go to the movies every week. Every week. By the movies every week.
So every week. So letter C, every week. Number 2. Which movies did the people in the passage recently see? So which movie those two people, they watched it recently? So here's the name of the movie.
Sandy and I take turns deciding on which movie to watch. Last Tuesday, we saw Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Tuesday, we saw Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Last Tuesday, we saw Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
So which movie those two friends recently watched? Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, letter A. Number 3, who directed The Irishman? Who directed The Irishman?
Also enjoyed Martin Scorsese's movies. The Irishman was directed by Scorsese. Irishman was directed by Scorsese. The Irishman was directed by Scorsese. The Irishman was directed by Scorsese.
So who directed The Irishman? Huh? B? D, right? D, Martin Scorsese. So letter D. Okay, number 1. On Tuesday night, movies are half priced. True, right? So they pay half. This is what they're saying right here.
Usually go on Tuesday night because it's half price.
So they go on Tuesday night because it's half price. True. Okay, number 2. Sandy decides which movies to watch. Who decides? Who decides? It is false. Okay, you're right. So it is false. But let's see who decides.
I enjoy watching dramatic films. Sandy prefers comedies. But we watch different genres of movies to keep us entertained. Sandy and I take turns deciding on which movie to watch. Sandy and I take turns deciding on which movie to watch. Sandy and I take turns
So Sandy and I take turns. Today is my turn. Next week is your turn. So they decided together, right? So it's not her deciding alone. So that's why it's false. Because it's not her. They're together, right? So taking turns. So number 2 is false. Number 3. The two friends take turns paying for the movies they watch. The two friends take turns paying for the movie they watch. Not given, right? We heard the whole clip twice. I didn't hear the word paying. They didn't tell you, right? So they did not give you this information, not given. Number 4, Leonardo DiCaprio is a very good actor. So what do they say here?
He's a very talented. DiCaprio is in the movie. He's a very talented actor. He's a very talented actor. Leonardo DiCaprio is in the movie. He's a very talented actor.
So Leonardo DiCaprio is a very good actor. Yes, talented means good, right? So Leonardo DiCaprio is a very good actor. Yes, true. Number 5. The Irishman is 2.5 hours long.
I haven't seen the movie yet, but I think it's too long. It's 3.5 hours long. I haven't seen the movie, Scorsese. I haven't seen the movie yet, but I think it's too long. It's 3.5 hours long.
Okay, Irishman is 2.5. No, right? It is 3.5, so it's false. Okay, 1 and 4 true, 2 and 5 false. Number 3 is not given. All right. So please find those 2 pictures in your book. Those 2 pictures here. These pictures. find those two pictures? You find the picture. Picture. Okay, what's happening in the first picture? Huh? What's happening in the first picture? Yes, what's happening here? Yes, what's happening here? What's happening in the first picture? What's happening? Can someone tell me what's happening in the first picture? Huh? There's a girl. Huh? Yeah, there's a girl reading a book, right? So what about the second picture? Oh, people watching movies, right? So now you need to make a comparison between those two, right? So turn the page, please. So there's a table. You have to tell me 4 things about the comparison, right? So reading book here, watching movie here. So tell me about time needed. Which one takes more time, book or movie? Number 2, how the story is learned, right? Tell me how you learn the story when you're reading a book. How do you learn the story when you're watching a movie? Number 3, number of details. Which one has more details, a book or a movie? And the last one, benefits. Tell me what are the benefits for reading a book and what are the benefits for watching a movie. So I'm going to give you 5 minutes to complete this table, okay? 5 minutes. You can use the phone, you can take pictures, translate from Chinese or English to Chinese if you're having difficulty, okay? No problem, you can use the phone, you can talk to each other. You guys need help? You guys need help? Any questions about the stars? You can use it. Just try it. Don't worry. Okay, 4 minutes gone. Okay, number 1, time needed. Which one takes more time? Both, right? So the average movie takes how long to watch? Movies. Movie usually take 2 hours, right? The average. There are some shorter movies, there are some longer ones, right? The Irishman, 3 hours and a half, but there are some short movies. So what the average time is 2 hours, right? But I have once talked to a student. He watched the Harry Potter, 2 hours, but also he bought the book. It's a big book. So how long is it going to take to read the book? Right? Maybe 1 month, right? So the book takes more time. Reading a book could take a long time to read it. But if you're reading faster, you can take less time. So it depends on the speed of reading as well. A book takes more time, and a movie takes only 2 hours. All right. Number 2. How is the story learned? So what do you put in there? So how do you learn the story from the book, and how do you learn the story from the movie? Any ideas? No, you don't. You guys did no one did this one? So how do you learn the story? In the book or in the movie? Nobody? No ideas? Okay, I'm going to give you an example, right? So you're reading a book. Oh, there's this big house. There's a pool inside. You don't see the house, you don't see the pool, right? You have to imagine. You're reading, oh, there's a pool, very cool. You have to imagine a very cool. So when you're reading a book, you have to use your imagination, right? Must imagine what you're reading because you don't see it. It's some words, right? So you're reading, oh, dirty pool, how is it dirty pool? You have to imagine. Okay, now how do you learn a story when you're watching a movie? How do you learn the story? Huh? If you have to imagine here you don't have to imagine because you're watching, you're seeing, right? So if there's a house, a pool, dirty pool, you're gonna see it, right? So you learn the story by seeing it, right? You have a clear picture. You see the picture, you see the pool, right? That's the difference. Use imagination, here you see the picture. You see the pool, right? Okay. Number 3. Numbers of details. Which one has more details? Huh? Book has more details. So, okay, there you go. So book gives the details, and the movie not too many. Right? Books, they're bigger, they take more time to read, they have more details. Okay, the last one is easy, right? So what are the benefits of reading a book? Huh? What are the benefits of reading a book? So what is it? Yes, improving reading. Yes, that's good. What else? Improving reading is one. Reading and writing, right? You learn how to spell, right? Okay, that's good. Also, you increase your vocabulary. You find new words in the book. So improving writing, improving reading, increase vocabulary, right? Alright. So what's the benefits of watching a movie? No, there's no benefits for watching a movie? Huh? Well, what are the benefits? Why reading a book? Okay, reading a book here increases vocabulary, can improve reading and writing skills. What about watching a movie? Is there benefits? good form of entertainment and relaxation. You go there to have fun, relax. All right. Now look at the test number 2. Which one do you prefer, right? So I have to choose one. Which one do you prefer? I do prefer to read a book. Why? Give me 1, 2, 3 reasons. Or you choose number 2. I prefer to watch a movie. Give me 3 reasons. So I'm going to give you a few minutes. You choose number 2. Choose one and tell me why you prefer. Do you prefer to read a book? Or do you prefer to watch a movie? And tell me why. Okay? You have to do only one, right? If you choose to read a book, you don't have to choose to read a movie. So choose one and answer why do you prefer that one. You can use the reasons for why from this table, right? For example, I prefer to read a book because I will learn new words, right? Right here. So I can increase my vocabulary by reading a book. That's why I want to read a book. So what reason? So you can choose your reasons from this table. So please write it down, which one do you prefer and why. So how much time do you still have it? Okay, 10 more minutes. I'll give you 3 minutes for this one. 3 minutes. Please write it down. I'll be asking you, can you do this? Can you do it? Can you do it? Choose one. And then tell me 1, 2, 3 reasons. That's why you choose this one. Oh, you want to see the picture. You don't want to use your imagination. Okay, good. All right, so let's see here. So which one do you prefer? One. Okay, moves are faster. Okay, what else? Okay, for entertainment and relaxation. Okay, oh, there's some sounds, right? Maybe a song in the movie. Okay, good. All right, what about you? Which one do you prefer? Which one do you prefer? You prefer to read a book, right? Yes, one. Oh, expand one horizon. Okay, number one. Number two is? Okay, improve knowledge and skills. Number three? Okay. Here's some one. For example, you give me three reasons that are not in this table. That's okay. You can use those tables to give yourself personal reasons, but also you can use another reason, right? So you don't need to use from this table. Okay. Which one do you prefer? Okay, well. Okay, improve understanding, increase knowledge. Is there anything else? Okay, I still have a few more minutes to get back, okay? So get back to the I noticed something, right? You guys don't read very well. Right? So I gave you the exercise to improve your pronunciation. Sometimes I do read, I don't understand. Few of you get speaking good pronunciation, but most of you don't. Right? So, for example, you say something, oh, let me read it because I don't understand what you're saying. You need to practice more. Right? You understand that? For example, how do you practice reading? Find a book that has an audio file. Right? I told you, right? Audio file. Listen to the first page. Then, after listening, go back and read it. Because how are you going to say something if you don't know how to say it? So you need to listen first. Alright? This is important. We're not going to do this exercise in class. What you need to do back at home, right back in your dormitory, find a book that you enjoy reading. Right? For example, this is one of the benefits. Improving reading, right? Improving pronunciation. If you read out loud, you
Walking back home.